we're gonna be, of course, replacing these windows on these dormers. You can definitely tell looking at the newer dormers here and the older dormer here that's on the house that's probably 15, 20 years old, and these are 5, 6, maybe 8 years old on just the install of the siding. You know, you can see on the one on the house that was built, again, 15, 20 years ago, a lot of the trim, the old builder actually held the trim off the roof, you know, his good 1/2 inch, to where the newer ones, the builder went directly tight to the shingles, and all that material is now wicking up the moisture, the ice, all that stuff. So just a little thing of, you know, proper gapping and proper install of the material could prolong the life of your home and material on the exterior of your house. Even stuff with the older part of the builder, which again, a lot of the stuff he did right, but then just a little bit of, you know, adding the flashing above the top of the trim on this upper window. Now that 2x4 is rotted out above that window, by again, just adding a simple piece of flashing would have fixed that issue. There's ways the manufacturer explains to do something, and there's a reason. They got the science and the engineers and everybody figuring that all out. So you got to follow those scopes and know the ins and outs of the material that you're using. And we take the time to do that research and make sure we're installing it the proper way. Of course, when we turn it over to the client, we want the warranties and all that stuff to last the 15, 20 years that they have that material. And the only way for that to happen is to be installed properly. So as you can tell, like I explained before, we go around and put down the ram board and drop cloths everywhere. Of course, people have beautiful hardwood floors that we don't want to damage or wreck, so we put down a protection throughout kind of the trail to where we're working. Biggest thing that we don't do either is we do not tape it to the hardwood, because the tape will actually peel off the finish to your hardwood, which again, we don't want to damage, or the reasoning we're putting this down is to protect it all. But we do not put any tape down on the actual hardwood so we don't cause any damage. As you walk through, you'll kind of see the trail where we're going onto our work site. Like I said, stairs will be protected. If you actually look at the drop cloths that we use for the stairs, they actually have these little rubby grippies. So we're not slipping and falling and making it more dangerous for our guys. We take the time and effort to get the right product to make the job safe.